jump into today we're going to kick off with the fantasy draft because today is the final round of our draft before we get into actually booking shows, which we will also discuss today. Today we were going to finish out the men's singles roster. Last week we did tag teams. Quick little recap. You took Right to Censor, Mustache Mountain, Dudley Boys, Grizzled Young Veterans, The North, The Briscoes, Private Party, and The Rascals.
Private Particles.
Yeah, Private Particles. I told you the chicken is still tingling in my mouth. I took Santana and Ortiz, The Hardy Boys, The Brotherhood, The B Team, Undisputed Era without Roderick Strong, SCU, and War Machine.
I got to bring up my list. I have to get off my porn page.
Oh, before we go too far, let me go back a couple of weeks because I didn't correct myself. Because the week that we did the championships, you had picked the Globe WWF belt, and I had never said what belt that I actually wanted to use because I had originally picked that myself. So I'm going to go to the IWGP Heavyweight Championship that they just got rid of. That'll be my world championship. And the other one, the other thing I have to correct myself on, the week we did commentary, I said I wanted Kevin Kelly from Ring of Honor. He doesn't even work in Ring of Honor at the moment. I forgot where he is. I think he's doing New Japan English commentary right now.
He was. I didn't know he didn't work for Ring of Honor anymore, though.
Oh, but whatever mistake I made, wrong person. I got faces mixed up. I want Joe Galley from NWA as my lead commentator. That's who I want. So just make those two corrections from a couple weeks back. All right. Do you have your list up?
I'm trying to bring it up right now. I got to remember where I put it because I'm all over the place with shit.
Oh, I got you. So I will most likely be needing a trade this week, which we discussed before, because you said you want Mike Chioda as your ref, and I am willing to part with him for a trade if you so oblige.
I'm down with trade.
Who do you think you are, Brian Cashman?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I just want to say for the record that if neither one of you right now take Barry Horowitz, Aldo Montoya, or like anybody in that vein, Funaki, I'm going to be very, very upset.
I have someone of that caliber.
Colin Delaney.
No. When I get to it, you'll know. When I get to it, you'll know. You ready with your list, or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. With my first pick of the singles division, I will be taking the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Okay.
Solid choice right there. I think he's
Let's have that one, sir.
the best in the world right there.
A Grand Slam champion in two different companies, a double or triple in one company.
And let's not forget that he's making a huge dude that is green as hell look amazing. And he's bringing out a personality in this guy.
Mm-hmm. And just for reference, my homie at work did not give me a list this week. He was a little preoccupied with some family stuff because he had some stuff going on. What you got?
So, me and Smooches was talking about this, and me and her came to the conclusion that I need this guy to be a big star. And I don't remember if we took him or not. I don't think if we did or he's on your radar, but I'm taking Warlow.
Okay. Wardlow. I'm not mad at that. He's not on my list, but I'm not mad at that. That's a solid pick.
Yeah, I see so much big things for him. So I kind of need that big guy right there in my place.
But don't you think he kind of lacks personality?
Yeah, he kind of does. But like I said, my whole wrestling company it's not really about personality. It's about getting in the ring and showing what you actually can do. You know, something WWE said they try to do for people, but they don't. And seeing Warlow wrestle is more than listening to him on the mic and seeing a personality. Because he can get in the ring and basically show off some shit that he can do for him to be his stature.
I don't think he's been asked to show personality. He's introduced him as MJF's muscle. He plays that role very well. And even within the faction of the Pinnacle, he's still playing the same role. So he's not been asked to show personality. He's just there.
Yeah,
which is actually kind of a detriment. But
like he's just their big monster for their group. Like every group needs that one big man. He's like how Kevin Nash was to Shawn Michaels before Kevin Nash got his full personality of wanting to talk and do all the other extra crap.
Yeah, but Diesel did show personality even when he was stoic. Even in his early days, he would show some bits and pieces of personality. I haven't seen that from. I'm not saying he doesn't have it.
Yeah, the rest of the Pinnacle has just gotten lost in this whole MJF Chris Jericho thing. Like even FTR, they've not done anything until now with Santana Ortiz. They just
Sammy Guevara, who's arguably got really over, one of the more over guys.
And I think he's losing some steam because I think he's not meant to be a babyface. They need to go back heel.
Really, I think he's been a really good babyface. He just hasn't been.
No. He's good in the role, but I think he's losing steam. I think it's not in his wheelhouse naturally. He can do it, but he's got to try harder for it. All right, my next pick. My next pick will be Adam Cole, baby.
Hey. That's a good pick.
Excellent choice.
That's a solid good pick.
He's young too. He's younger than me.
He's 32, 33.
I think he's 31.
Yeah, I'm actually older than him.
I did some research because I was looking at people's ages because I was like, oh shit, Bobby Fish is fucking 44. And I think Cole's, he must have just turned 33. Because he was 11 years, no, he was 10 years older than Roddy.
He just turned 32.
He really?
A couple months older than me.
Okay, so my math is slightly off then.
Wrestling, that's a guy.
All right, sir, your next pick.
Oh, I'm going with my albino redhead Celtic man. I'm going with Sheamus.
Really? I never pegged you as a Sheamus guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting matchup, though. Sheamus versus Wardlow.
I'm not really much of a Sheamus. Yeah, I'm not much of a Sheamus guy, but come on now. Since Sheamus showed up, that man has proved that he got what it takes to be a A-plus player in WWE, and they just keep pitting him back and forth between A and B.
Basically, since the bar, he's been on a whole nother level. He was good before, but this is a new part of Sheamus we haven't seen, even as a singles, post bar.
I'm still a big marker of beginning Sheamus. When he was a heel, when he first came, he killed Jamie Noble that one time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, boy! I was like, hey, that's ended Jamie Noble's career right there on live TV. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't think you were going to end him that way, Vince. But shit.
Wait, I just made a mistake. I already drafted Adam Cole as a part of Undisputed Era. So I will now make 2 picks to make up for that.
I thought you put Undisputed Era. I thought you was picking the tag team out of there.
Yeah. No, I took the original 3 minus Roddy. When they first showed up from ROH. Okay. I took that trio. So to replace Adam Cole as a single, I'm taking the Prince, Finn Balor. And then my next pick will be Darby Allin.
2 excellent choices.
Because like I've been saying, based on AEW statistics, he's their biggest star, and I'm loving everything they're doing with him.
I think Darby Allin is primed. He's getting shaped up. You give him another year, and I think you could really thrust him into the main event scene.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my 3rd pick. So you go ahead now.
My next pick is going to be a champion that has the most title reign right now, and he's also a vampire. And I'm going with R-Truth.
Goddamn R-Truth.
I need somebody that's eternal, that's going to be there forever.
You know what though? That's your Barry Horowitz right there. That's a job guy, and you know what? He doesn't lose anything from losing because he's R-Truth. He gets anything right back. So
Now, to counter that, I'll take mine. You won't. Both of you are not going to expect this from me because I kind of shun the comedy gimmicks, if you will. I'm taking Danhausen. I love Danhausen.
Wow.
Minus the comedy stuff, I just love his character because he's always in character, even though it's a ridiculous gimmick. When he does interviews, he keeps the voice, he keeps the character. He wants a solid gold house and a rocket car of some description, and that is his goal.
I appreciate that. I think his Twitter presence is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, his social media presence is crazy.
He's got it. I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've never really watched too much of his work.
Yeah.
But as far as the presence I've seen, I enjoy it.
Yeah. He was on Oral Sessions with Renee, and
Conan.
the whole thing, any like even real life questions, he took in gimmick.
He was on Conan's podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was.
He's becoming.
I think he did his normal voice for that, right?
I'm pretty sure he was in gimmick.
Oh, he was. Okay.
Because Danhausen was the guest. You know what I mean?
Because I know he didn't have the makeup on.
And it's also he's like followed by like
Everybody.
known people outside of wrestling.
Yeah. All right, your next pick, sir.
I'm going with the gold standard.
Shelton.
Take a Shelton.
Shelton Benjamin is one of my favorite wrestlers ever.
Ain't no stopping me. What?
Dude,
He can leave his mama at home.
Oh man, that brings back bad memories. I was, Shelton Benjamin was that guy, and then they saddled him with that gimmick. Still loved him, but damn, that sucked.
All right, my next pick. I'm going to go with Walter.
That's an excellent choice. He's hurt right now, no?
No. Yes, he's hurt. He has a hand injury, but he's now booked for Takeover 36. That's where he's going to have the match with Dragunov. And it's now, like I said, it's going to be on the main NXT show because they want the whole world to see the match.
Which I think is great choice. And I think Walter as a star, if he would just agree to come over more often, he could be huge in the main roster.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate though because my only beef with it is they have to do in the couple weeks they have to really educate the audience on what these two's history is.
Yeah.
Because they had a great match. Most people didn't see it.
I saw it.
All right, you saw it.
I went back. I didn't know it happened until afterwards, and I was like, "Yo, it was match of the year, and potential all-time great match."
Did you watch it because Cornette praised it so much?
Actually, no. I got it from What Culture. What Culture turned me onto it first. Because at the time, I wasn't listening to Cornette's podcast on Spotify. I was watching it on YouTube, and YouTube's like a week behind. So I got it on What Culture first.
Did Jim Cornette comment on Wednesday night's main event yet?
That would have been. No, it'll be his Saturday podcast.
I gotta listen to that.
Well, but no. Nick Gage. Yeah, that'll be Saturday. But he already killed Nick Gage on Monday's podcast just for the fact that they're using him.
He's been killing Nick Gage for years.
Yeah, the the bank addicted drug robber. That's what he calls him.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good entrance segue name to get somebody to call out into the ring.
That's disrespectful as fuck, though. Nick Gage would murder Jim.
It's true, but I'm gonna tell you, like I told everybody, Nick Cage is the white version of fucking New Jack.
The only difference, New Jack had legit credibility before he went to the hardcore style. That's my only like real.
Yeah, he did. But for hardcore death matches and real persona in and outside the ring, the men are the same as that guy.
Yeah. All right, your next pick, sir.
My next pick is going to be Angel Garza.
Angel Garza. May I ask why?
To be honest, I was a fan of Angel Garza before he came to WWE.
Okay.
And I just like the way he wrestles. I just hate the fact in WWE they make him seem more like the pretty boy gimmick, but wrestling status wise, he had my attention way before then.
Okay. I'm now going to enact my trade.
Let's do it.
You may have Mike Chioda if you allow me to use. I don't need them on my roster full time. If I can use Paul Heyman as a manager, you can have Mike Chioda.
Okay, I can let that work.
Okay, so I will put Mike Chioda on your referee list, and then I will at some point have to come up with another ref. I can't think of one at the moment right now. So, being that I have Heyman, I'm now drafting Brock Lesnar.
Okay, you can have him. Because the sad thing is, he wasn't even on my radar for me to even want.
Oh, what I'm going to do with Brock?
Like
Bro, it's something special what I'm going to do with Brock. You're not going to see this one coming.
Are you going to have Brock doing shooting star presses again?
No. Quite the opposite.
Yeah.
Quite the opposite.
Uh-oh.
All right, your next pick.
Most of mine is going to be mostly WWE at this point right now. But I'm going to go with Dexter Lumis, my stalker.
Dexter Lumis. Okay. What was his indie name? I can never remember it.
It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I can't remember his indie name, and I can't remember his TNA name.
They were the same, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, if they just let him have a little bit of personality, I'd really love his character. Just give him a little more personality.
Samuel Shaw.
There you go.
There you go.
All right,
Go
ahead.
Your next choice. When I tell you my next one, you're going to be like, that's so left field. I would never thought of that.
My next pick. It used to be referred to as Big Ass. I'm taking W. Morrissey. Because I need a giant.
Yeah, you do.
I've heard nothing but good things since he's been to Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, the little bit I've seen of him in Impact, solid. Absolutely solid.
That's good because he was a good big man. He just, for whatever reason, didn't work out.
Like he got hurt and then...
Yeah, it's a mental health issue.
Yeah.
Hurt, health issues.
Oh, his drinking problem.
Stating his religious beliefs sometimes, and also politics in the back. You know, that's one thing.
Oh yeah. He was like heavy in politics.
He was a big Trump guy.
Yeah,
might still be. But
your next pick, sir.
Okay, now this is going to be funny because I thought about this and I kind of wanted him as a tag team, but I was like, no, I'll take him separately. I'm taking Harvey Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with the British Bulldog son. Why? Because I always had faith. Man, I liked him anyway. I'm just happy that he's back in WWE for the moment.
What a hell of a way to debut him, right on main
Yeah.
event.
So Davey Boy Jr.
They really missed the boat on him. They should have kept him a long time ago. I guess you know what though. I guess you can make the argument he just wasn't ready at that moment in time. He had to go get more seasoning out there, but.
Let's see. I want to take. Oh, this is gonna be a controversial one. I'm taking Del Rio with Ricardo Rodriguez.
I thought about that too, but I was like, do I really want to have him in my federation right now? The way shit just don't go for him right in his like real world life.
Del Rio, Alberto El Patron, whatever you want to call him. I'm taking that man.
The guy,
Alberto
the guy to
El
beat
Rapist.
the guy to beat Paige into submission.
Yeah, she's still recovering from that relationship.
I know.
That was such an odd pairing. I felt like something was wrong there.
Hell of a worker, though. You know,
Yeah,
in terms
yeah.
of working,
That's why I'm taking him.
and I loved him when he first came.
Even the Mex America thing with Dutch Mantel, I was on board for that too.
My next pick, I am taking Mr. Fight Owens Fight.
So you want Owens or do you want Steen?
I want Steam.
You want Steen,
Owens.
okay.
Owens is cool, but Owens cool, but Steen will kill you.
Kill Steen, kill. All right, we're taking Kevin Steen.
Along with that entrance music. He had a great entrance music in Ring of Honor.
All right. I'm trying to go non-WWE because I know there's a bunch of WWE people I want. Let's go with Adam Page.
Great choice.
Yeah, Adam Page. Adam Page. Cowboy shit.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Adam Page right now. That was very disappointing.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Adam, your next pick.
I am picking for mine. This is gonna be funny. I'm picking Kenny King.
Okay. Kenny King. What was that? Tough Enough Season 3 winner?
I don't think
Or
he won.
runner-up?
Did he win? I don't think he won.
However
was
that
runner-up.
happened.
He was a runner-up. He never won, even though he probably should have.
You could argue he was one of the better ones that came out of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Morrison.
Yeah.
I don't know, like who else?
Is he still wrestling? Or is he wrestling currently?
Well, I think he's in Ring of
Yep.
Honor right now.
He wrestled all.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in the
he's
Pure
on.
tournament. He was in the Pure tournament last year. You're right. Because I think he had a match against Gresham, right? At one point during the tournament.
That's another guy that should be on people's radar.
Yep.
Yeah. My next pick. I'm surprised he's not off the board yet. Daniel Bryan.
I thought about picking Daniel Bryan, but I was like, you know what? That man want to rest with his child and his weird ass looking wife. He can have it. My next pitch that I'm going to throw in there is Rush from ROH.
Rush, the current. No, he just lost the title, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he just lost the title. Yep.
Who's the champ right now?
Some other Spanish dude. He just lost it the last pay-per-view. Shit. Ring of Honor. If I can spell correctly, Ring of Honor. Bang. Ring of Honor. Champion. I should type the word champion in there and it might come right up. Honor.
Bandito.
There you go, Bandito.
Wow, that was like 2 weeks ago too.
Yeah. Okay, my next pick, possibly my last pick. After I'm going to do some math while you make your next pick. My next pick will be MJF.
Nice. Actually, I thought that would be your first pick.
Yeah, because I got a lot of other heels that are, but I don't have a lot of talkers, so I did end up going with MJF. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now, I was torn between the two for this one, and I'm still kind of torn, but I'm gonna go with the latter of what I want the most for my shit. I'm picking Danny Math.
Okay, we've seen him in person a couple times.
That is an excellent choice.
I know.
Dan Moff is a
'Cause
beast.
you picked Brock, and I was like, Brock was on my radar because Danny Mav will be my Brock.
Okay. Yeah, and he's such a cool dude too. Just talking to him.
Dan Moff is a beast.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a very nice guy.
Look, he is, and I'm all happy that we couldn't get it to go through. That him to slap fucking X-Men Dan in the chest with a chop.
Oh yeah, X-Man damn didn't know what he was getting into. One of our old co-host, because he kept telling, "Yo, I just want to take a chop. I just want to take a chop." I was like, "No, he's gonna hurt you."
Dan Moff is he lays it in.
He's gonna hurt you.
Yep.
What was I think the last time we saw Dan Maff, it was him against Ace Romero at Pro Wrestling Magic.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the champion for a while?
Yeah, he slapped Ace Romero in the chest 2 times. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Sal, this is the thing. When X-Men Dan was talking about he could chop Danny Mav, I was like, I can chop you as close to what Danny Mav will hit you with because I'm very heavy-handed like him, so I know I can do it. X-Men Dan said yes. He took off his shirt and turned around and gave me that. I think I hit him with like 50% of what I do. X-Men Dan said my handprint was left on his back and it started whelping all 5 fingers in the palm of my hand on his back. He had to leave the studio to go downstairs to smoke a blunt. And he said, bro, I still felt that the next following day. I was like, dude, I didn't hit you the hardest I can.
Let me just tell you, taking chops might be the worst thing in professional wrestling.
Because there's no way to work it. You just have to take the chop.
I remember one time I was wrestling and this guy was just lighting me up, and we're like brawling around like the audience too, so he has to like lay it in. I remember every time he would do it, I was like, I fucking hate you. And then as he's shot, he's like, I'm a baby face, and he just kept talking.
That's kind of like Xavier Woods was talking about the Hell in a Cell match against the Usos, and he said the whole spot where he was chained to the turnbuckle and they just hit him with the Kindle. He's like, that was my idea. I told him to do it. I was like, when I start screaming, just keep hitting me anyway. And after the match is over, I'm probably not going to talk to you, but check on me tomorrow.
My experience has shown me that when you come up with ideas that like are like going to be painful, it's usually for somebody to do to you.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to work with you and be like, hey, I got this great idea. Do you want to just go through glass?
Yeah. All right, I do have one more pick. I'm going to take Damian Priest. Damian Priest will be my final pick and final babyface because I don't have a monster babyface yet. Or sizable baby face.
And this would be my last pick. My last pick is going to be Shane Taylor.
Okay.
I think I see big things for him. I think he's going to be on like national television really, really soon.
He should have been national television at this point. The man is good on the mic and good in the ring for his size.
Yeah, but you know what? Now he's like being put in a position where like he could excel, like in a main position, and like it's gonna open up some eyes.
Yeah. So quick rundown. Today, Alex took Wardlow, Sheamus, R-Truth, Shelton Benjamin, Angel Garza, Dexter Lewis, Harvey Smith, Kevin Steen, Kenan King, Rush, Danny Math, and Shane Taylor. I took Adam Page, Damian Priest, Darby Allin, Danhausen, Daniel Bryan, Del Rio, MJF, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Walter, Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman, part-time, and W. Morrissey, a.k.a. Big Cass, a.k.a. Big Ass, because they didn't know how to frame his head around his name, so he was just Big Ass for like a month.
Right.
Okay, now, when we go forward with booking, here's what I'm thinking. We're going to schedule the month. No, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. The first week will be your television show. You present the show, and then I'll post it on the Instagram, and the fans can vote on who actually wins the match. And then, like, if you want somebody to have a promo, just type out give me like a quick little blurb of what the person's supposed to talk about in a promo. See if it can sway the fans for them to win the match or whatever, something like that. And then the following week, we'll kick off the segment with the results from your matches. And then that week, I'll present my matches for my TV show. And then, same thing. During the week, the fans will vote. Come back. Third week, it's your pay-per-view. Fourth week is my pay-per-view. And if there happens to be 5 weeks in that month, that's where we have our crossover episodes. Because I was talking about I want to do crossover pay-per-views like One Night Stand or Worlds Collide. So that'll win the fifth week will be the crossover where we have brand versus brand. I feel like that's a proper schedule that works out evenly.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Yeah. So coming soon. We'll have our actual booking of shows, and the crowds on Instagram can vote on our matches.
All right.